Anime fans, brace yourselves. 2025 just became the craziest year in anime history. Legends have returned, some from the dead, some from timelines we thought were closed forever. What is in the water over at these animation studios? Did they all collectively decide to snort a line of pure, unadulterated fan service and chaos? We're talking about characters we mourned, endings we accepted, and plot points we thought were set in stone, all being thrown into a blender and served back to us as a cocktail of pure, unadulterated hype. The internet, as you can imagine, has basically imploded. Forums are on fire, Twitter is a war zone of conflicting emotions, and Reddit threads are longer than the Wall Maria. This isn't just a good year for anime, this is a paradigm shift, a moment where the rules got rewritten and the impossible became Tuesday. So, buckle up, buttercups, because today, we're diving headfirst into the madness. Let's count down the top 3 insane anime comebacks of 2025 that no one saw coming. First up on our list of Holy Shonen Jump's Batman moments is the return that quite literally shattered the internet. Yes, you heard it, you read it, you probably dreamt it. Gojo Satoru is back. After what felt like an eternity trapped inside that godforsaken prison realm, the pretty boy with the prettiest eyes and the most broken abilities in Jujutsu Kaisen finally made his grand re-entrance. Manga readers had the smug satisfaction of knowing, but for the anime-only crowd, this was like witnessing a miracle. The collective gasp was audible from space. The anime adaptation of the Culling Game arc, which landed like a meteor in early 2025, didn't just drop, it detonated. Every JJK fan, myself included, was basically living week to week, counting down the seconds until moment. The anticipation was thicker than Mahito's plot armor, and boy oh boy did they deliver. The moment Gojo stepped out, it wasn't just a character returning, it was a statement. A statement that said, the break's over kids, daddy's home, and he's about to wreck shop. And wreck shop he did. Gojo's comeback wasn't some quiet, contemplative return. He was immediately thrown into a solo face-off against Sukuna, the King of Curses himself, in a clash that just screamed budget. What budget? It was an instant reminder, a brutal, beautiful re-education for anyone who dared to forget why Gojo Satoru is unequivocally, undeniably, the strongest sorcerer. The power scaling didn't just go off the charts, it launched into a different dimension. The internet naturally exploded with memes, reaction videos, and enough fan art to fill the Louvre. Gojo Satoru didn't just come back, he reclaimed his throne at the top of the anime world. Alright, hold on to your ODM gear, because this next one is a bombshell that threatens to rewrite an ending that many of us had finally, tearfully, come to terms with. Just when we thought Attack on Titan was truly definitively over, with Eren Yeager 6 feet under, and the world attempting to pick up the pieces. Well, it turns out Isayama might have pulled the biggest Uno reverse card in manga history. The whispers started subtly, like a distant rumbling. But now they're a full-blown earthquake. A 2025 Rebirth movie is allegedly in the works, and the fandom is understandably losing its collective mind. Are you kidding me? After all that? These aren't just idle fan theories cooked up in a basement somewhere. We're talking about leaks, alleged insider info, and forum posts on major Japanese anime sites that are sending shockwaves through the community. The most prevalent rumor? A continuation timeline, a what if Eren survived scenario. Let that sink in. A world where the rumbling might have gone differently, or where Eren's fate wasn't quite as sealed as we were led to believe. The sheer audacity of even suggesting this after that finale is enough to make your head spin. And if that wasn't enough to send you into a spiral, get this, there's supposedly a leaked teaser clip, grainy, short, probably filmed on a potato, that allegedly shows Mikasa, our stoic queen, holding, wait for it, a Titan fetus. Yes, you heard me, a Titan fetus. What in the actual name of Ymir is going on? Adding fuel to this inferno, Hajime Isayama himself reportedly made a cryptic comment about how he's not done exploring alternate realities. That statement alone is like opening Pandora's box, filled with infinite possibilities, endless fan theories, and a whole lot of potential heartbreak or elation. Chapter 3. Lelouch Lamperouge. The man, the myth, the mask. He's back, again, and for our final mind melter of 2025, we're diving back into the world of grand strategy, mechs, and morally ambiguous pretty boys with god complexes. That's right. Code Geass is back on the menu, and the fandom is spiraling into a beautiful vortex of theories and existential questions. The 2025 anime, titled Rose of the Recapture, introduced us to a brand new protagonist, new conflicts, a fresh look for the franchise. But here's the kicker, the little detail that sent everyone scrambling. Lelouch 6 Britannia, the man who orchestrated his own death for world peace, may still be alive. And yes, I can hear you shouting again at your screens. The teases are subtle, insidious, and perfectly designed to drive Code Geass fans utterly insane with hope and speculation. We're talking cryptic flashbacks that linger just a little too long on familiar silhouettes. A masked figure cloaked in shadow, whose movements and strategic brilliance bear an uncanny resemblance to our beloved Zero. And then, the cherry on top, CC, the immortal witch herself, dropping voice lines that are practically dripping with implication like a casual, "Oh him? He's not gone. Excuse me, CC ma'am, you can't just drop a bomb like that and walk away, the sheer audacity." So, the question on everyone's lips is, what does this mean? Is Lelouch pulling the strings from the shadows, a puppet master orchestrating events for some new grand design? Has he once again donned the iconic mask of Zero, unable to stay away from the world stage? Or is this something else entirely? So, there you have it, 3 comebacks so monumental, so utterly reality-bending, that they've single-handedly made 2025 a legendary year for anime before it's even halfway done. Which comeback shocked you the most? Gojo's explosive return from the prison realm ready to solo the verse, the absolutely wild rumors of a possible Eren Yeager revival in an Attack on Titan Rebirth movie, potentially rewriting one of the most definitive endings we've seen, or the ever-elusive ghost of Lelouch Lamperouge, possibly gracing Code Geass with his presence once more. Each one is a bombshell in its own right, a testament to how anime can keep us on our toes even when we think we've seen it all. Honestly, my brain still feels like scrambled eggs trying to process the sheer implications of all this. 2025 is shaping up to be a year where franchises we thought were complete are getting new leases on life, and characters we mourned are potentially walking among us again. It's a wild ride, and the discourse, the theories, the sheer unadulterated hype is what makes being an anime fan so damn exciting. Comment below and tell us which anime comeback hit hardest. Which one made you spit out your drink, scream into a pillow, or immediately dive into a 10-hour theory rabbit hole? And hey, if you're as hyped, confused, and utterly thrilled by these anime shockers as I am, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, assuming another legendary character hasn't been resurrected by then.